Hey guys, JJ here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another trade recap for Tuesday of April 22nd. I did not trade yesterday because, there wasn't news or anything. I just was busy, didn't have time to trade, so I did not trade. Not the greatest day, I will say. Last video I was talking about, I've only had 2 red days, right? This one and this one, and then I had this one, so 3 red days in total. Now here's the 4th red day. Now considering we're on the 22nd day of the month, and it's my 4th red day out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total days. That's pretty good. It's not like it's not the greatest, but it's not terrible. Today was kind of bad though. I'd say today was my worst red day. I don't know why, but it's like today a lot of my stuff just kind of went out the window trading wise. I just kind of sat in front of the charts and I was kind of itching for a trade. Let's just kind of go through it. No high impact news, took 3 trades, lost them all. Another red day. On the first trade, that's the trade of the day that I shouldn't have entered. Yeah, we were in an overall bearish trend, but I entered too early. Should have waited for price to hit the 5-minute fair value gap. I was talking about this trade, and it would have played out in my favor pretty well. Hold on, actually, we'll check that. And then the second trade, which was this one. Second trade, that one I'm still not quite sure about. Scaled to higher time frame, still had a 1-hour order block. I think, or had a 1-hour order block. Okay, so at the time that I made my notes, I'll show you later, but at the time I made my notes, the hour order block, I just didn't know. It got ran through though. Third trade, freaking dumb. I knew I reached my max drawdown. I knew I reached my max drawdown at 2% and then took another freaking trade. Rights, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really do anything right. Wrongs, bad trades, bad stop losses, bad entries, bad everything. I was pretty mad whenever I made my journal, when I did my journaling today. I didn't let that, obviously, me take 1,000 freaking trades, but, as you can see me typing this out, I was pretty pissed off. Yeah, kind of rightfully so, too. I said I'm not part of this trading day, I'll keep an eye on the charts. If I get an A++ setup, I'll enter, but only then. So, now let's kind of go to the charts. Let's go to the 1 minute. All these were executed on the 1 minute. I think part of it is because I was executing on the 1 minute, right, without kind of keeping higher time frames in mind, I guess. Yeah, I had them marked out, but I was just like, I don't know if price is going to go there, right? Because I'll see small rejections on the small 1 minute time frame. You need to keep in mind, higher time frames hold higher power. So let's talk about this, right? We're in an uptrend, right? We have bigger structure right here. We're in an uptrend. Chop, 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 go up, right? I enter right here, because I'm like, we're in a little fair value gap right here. Let's enter right here. Stops at the top of this, what is this? 5-minute fair value gap? 15-minute fair value gap? Yeah. 15-minute fair value gap. Alright, so stops above the 15-minute fair value gap. The price wanted to go tap into this 5-minute fair value gap. Now, much better entry would have been something along the lines of, at least above this high, or at least at the top of this fair value gap or above this high, minimum, targeting this low. Would have been in it for a while and it would have hit. Not the greatest risk to reward, but it's still risk to reward. Would have hit from, entered this at 9:26, would have hit at 11:02. It's a couple hours, but that's fine. So, honestly, bad entry, bad stop loss. Correct bias, though. This one, I was kind of scrambling. So, wouldn't say it's an A plus setup, but so this one, you know, price, we swept all of this liquidity over here. So I mean, it wasn't terrible, just wasn't trading with the trend. I was trying to trade a reversal. It did reverse, but into bearish for value gaps, right? So what happened? You know, price came down. I entered right here at this consolidation area. One bad stop loss. I mean, it would have been better than here. Not the worst stop loss placement. The thing is, it's just the wrong bias. This, for some reason, this order block did not hold. So that was my first long that got invalidated. Now this one I'm dumb because let's see, price swept liquidity again. We made another order block. I thought so, and then what I do enter got stopped out. This was just me scrambling. I should not have entered this trade at all. Period. Just bad, not good. Yeah. So I wonder there's such thing as a freaking inverse order block because it got tapped into, invalidated and tapped into. Now this is an order block, even though no, it's not. Got tapped into, or is this a higher time frame? Curious. I mean, it didn't really sweep liquidity, so I don't know. Oh, it's this for value gap. This one right here. Anyways, and prices are, continuing lower. So, correct bias on the first trade. Just bad entry, bad stop loss. The other two trades were kind of me scrambling and, wrong bias. I don't know. I thought trying to trade reversals instead of flipping with the trend. I need to keep in mind that I need to have more confluences than just an order block. I mean, ideally, I would rather trade like like price comes down, right? Makes an order block. There we go, order block right there, move down that caused the move up. Maybe another tap into the order block, and then fair value gap retracement, and price just goes higher. So let's talk about it. We have a break of structure right here. We have the order block right here. Alrighty. And we have the fair value gap right here. Now this is like ideal setup, right? Bottom of the order block, targeting previous highs, good trade. I will say sometimes, I mean really it depends, like this is not a bad entry, right? This is like my first entry. Stop loss all the way down here. But honestly, a better entry would be something like an order block entry. No, that's a crazy argument. I don't like chicken trees like that. Let's kind of go over here to SPX. I didn't take any trades today on SPX. I'm kind of, this is, okay, it looks good. So price, I would technically be breaking my max drawdown rule if I did enter this trade. But like I said, if it is like a really good setup, then I'll consider it. Now, we took buy side liquidity over here, and I'm assuming we filled a higher time frame for buy gap, yes. So it's not really A++ to me. Trying to think. Okay, so we just filled equilibrium, immediate rejection. Okay. Kind of what I want to see, right? I'll enter this trade if this happens, right? Stops on here. targeting these highs. Okay. Targeting these highs. I'll enter a price taps into this order block, right? But I want to see a, maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe like a crash comes down, right? Enters the order block, comes up, taps in again, and then goes higher. And then goes higher. I'm not sure. Because it'd be tapping into this value gap too. Might have my entry down here. Because I've noticed price likes to target for value gaps that are within order blocks, if they're like near the top. Okay. We are in an uptrend. Yes, we're in like a pullback retracement, right? So we, you know, massive, massive move up. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Oh, kind of curious. Okay, so if price did want to restore this equilibrium, I'll be okay with my stop loss down here. The only thing, I mean, this hourly for value gap's already been tapped into. Maybe stops just a little below it. We get this little nice 5-minute fair value gap right here. So this is me clear thinking, right? Okay. Price. All right, let's just talk this out. Price. We filled a higher time frame for value gap. We've swept liquidity. Now we have all these imbalances down here. So what is price doing? Okay. Price soared downward, filled a for value gap, immediate rejection. Okay. Break of structure of a prominent high right here. Okay. What happens? Price is soaring higher. We have an order block. You know, price is coming down, down, down. Price taps into this order block. Rejection. Taps into 5-minute for value gap. And then soars higher. We are in an uptrend. We're in a pullback retracement. This is good grounds for reversal. I would say this is a good setup. Let's go down to 1 minute. Okay. Trying to think. So 5-minute value gap down here. Okay. I think it's just grounds for a good entry, personally. Now, I'm not gonna like throw a fit if this doesn't work, but I will not be happy. Now, I think a lot of it was also me thinking of how much money I already lost last week. I lost 2%. I'm not at that 1,000 anymore, right? I'm not at the 1,000 anymore, and I think that kind of got to me today, and I lost $300 more, right? This will cover my losses and actually put me back in a gain just on the day. And then I could make it back even more tomorrow. Who knows? Actually, am I trading tomorrow? Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on, let me turn off GBP. I'm not really looking at GBP right now. Alright. 835. Okay, so if I do trade, it is going to be after new home sales come out. Okay. And I'll be home. I think, yeah, I'll be home. So on my trade. Only my setup, though. Only my setup. Targeting these highs. Cut my losses. Okay. But that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because it is a good setup. We're having some really good projection off of this, though. But I don't really consider Equilibrium an A+ setup per se. Like maybe higher time frame, right? So if like I was on like a no. I don't know, guys. We'll see. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. If you have anything, please leave it in the comments and go follow my Instagram. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please come back tomorrow for that video. And yeah, I will see you guys. Y'all have a good one.